There are fears a project to build a new four-court multi-sport facility in the state's south could fall over if the remaining funding's not delivered in next week's federal budget. The recent closure of Swisher has only added to demand, with the Greater Hobart area still 16 courts short.
Tasmania's basketball participation rates are growing by 10% each year, but its court crisis continues.
This is a 20, 30-year underinvestment problem and we've got an opportunity to fix it right now.
The state government has already committed $12.5 million to building a new forecourt facility at Newtown Bay, with the same amount required in next week's federal budget to officially give the project the green light.
We've seen massive inequity in the funding contributed by both state and federal governments between the north and the south, and it's time that all levels of government funded projects based on evidence-based need rather than marginal seat math.
In the north we have a recreation hub that the state government spent over $45 million on and the federal government contributed over $15 million on. And we here in the south, the city of Hobart, are requesting from the federal government approximately between $9 and $12 million for a facility that is absolutely vital. It's critical infrastructure.
Beck Thomas wrote to the Prime Minister last year and received a response back from his deputy and the Federal Sports Minister, suggesting the City of Hobart look for grant opportunities.
That response was a little bit disappointing and a little bit concerning, in that the scale of those grant opportunities that are available and the financial assistance grants received simply isn't enough to make projects like this happen.
Hobart Phoenix has been advocating for a new home for Southern Tasmanian basketball for years.
We haven't had to explicitly turn kids away, but what's happening is kids are self-selecting because we're giving them training times and game times that just aren't family friendly, and they're making decisions to do other things.
If the federal funds aren't secured, there's genuine fears the project might not proceed.
And that will be dire straits when it comes to opportunities for kids to play basketball in the south of Tasmania.
No matter what happens this time next week,
none of us will give up. We care deeply about this project. We care deeply about kids having the opportunity to play. And without facilities, they simply won't have the opportunity to play.
We will keep fighting, but we'll need to go back to the drawing board if we don't get what we want next week.